Audio Jungle.
Anyway, gentlemen of the press, like I always say, that receiving stolen items is a criminal offense and punishable under the law. There's what we call guilty knowledge to prove this case of receiving stolen goods. When the price they offer to you is far below the open market price, don't jump at such an item. It could be a stolen item, and the law will not exonerate you. You are a party to that offense, and you will be so treated as a criminal. I don't know how a vehicle will go for 700,000 naira. Even tires alone now should be more than, let alone the shockers over the front steering rack, all the joints, the engine, and the engine itself. If somebody comes to you now that you want to sell Toyota Highlander 2010 model for 700,000 naira, no, did you do that? So we want to appeal to you. We have been saying it, and it's one of our responsibilities to educate Nigerians, to let them be abreast of certain provisions of the law. When you want to buy anything fairly used, there are registered shops and places you can go to. Don't just go to any place that I want to buy this, because you don't know the source of those items. Now, so Charles has been stealing vehicles in Anambra, in Edo, in Jos, and of course in the Federal Capital Territory. He even went to a church. So for schools, churches, recreational centers, parks, and what have you, you need to work with the police in your division, in your area, to fortify your areas and your businesses. Our internal security mechanism must be solid enough. We should be able to have private security guards who will be working hand in hand with the DPO or area commander of your areas. You can see now, you don't even respect God again, you don't respect houses of God, churches, mosques anymore. He went to a church to go and steal a vehicle. God is a merciful God. Many criminals still pray before they go out to operate. But the Bible has said it, no sinner will go unpunished. Fine is a merciful God, can still give you mercy. But still remember the same Bible that will say you cannot go unpunished. How dare you go to a church or mosque, like people that steal shoes in the mosque, and you are there to offer prayers to God? We don't trust people who dress neatly, who do well, who present themselves well in public gatherings these days. I've seen some guys that dress like operatives putting on nice blazers, but they are pickpocketers. They mingle with security operatives. You think this guy is secret police or police SID or intelligence officer. They are there for a business of stealing from your pocket. So let us actually design and arrange our internal security mechanisms anywhere we are, in the school, church, mosque, shopping mall, recreational center, or any park, to augment the deployment done by the police to assist you. Now, so Charles, it's quite unfortunate the way I see you. You are learned, you are educated, and I know, I did my NYC in Anambra. I know they are well talented. They fabricate things, they do businesses, fabricate bikes, tricycles, vehicles, parts. That's why it's called Japan. India is called Japan of Africa. And other businesses go to Onisha, go to all those places. There are brilliant people in that place. So why have you decided to do this? And you're even stealing from your kinsmen. How terrible it is. And to Oga Receiver, beware of those who buy vehicles and pieces them to sell. If you're a genuine dealer, you buy and you sell whole. By the time you pieces, something is wrong. So, gentlemen and the members of the public, when you see people who put out vehicles around you, call us, we are interested in that. They might not be genuine dealers, but receivers of stolen items. When anybody steals any vehicle, now the first thing they do is to change the paint, change the color, and possibly pieces like what they do. I want to advise the general public once again that we're in Ember month period. Many of them are out now to look for money to celebrate. We must be very security conscious, be sensitive to things around us. To be safe is to feel unsafe. We want individuals to be more security conscious so that our job can be easy for us, from the police and security sector. Gentlemen of the press, the Nigeria Police Force, under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, remains steadfast in its quest towards ensuring perpetrators of heinous crimes are brought to book, and creating an enabling environment for the general public to go about their daily lawful activities without any form of fear. We will not relent in our pursuit of ensuring crimes and criminality are brought to their barest minimum accordance with the rule of law and upholding the highest standards of professionalism in carrying out extant duties of protection of lives and property, maintenance of law and order, and apprehension of all offenders. I want to reassure you again, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, that we will continue to fish them out. Those elements who are out there to cause pain, sorrows, and tears to innocent Nigerians. I have always said that you can only run, you cannot hide for life. We'll fish you out and make you to face the full wrath of the law. I think another element don't come. Okay, can we have Yahoo smart abuses of life? Gentlemen, I jumped this and I told you I promise that I'm going to avail this to you. I just want you to see them. It's a long story. We still have time. Which is saying make I take water. Better. No, say I know very secret. They whisper them to me with microphone and they talk. Thank you, Guti. I don't know, say you like me like this. On the 10th of August 2024, an intelligence report revealed the presence of a kidnapped gang operating in the Kaduna and Nasarawa Egon regions, with their hideout located in Kid and Mega Forest. Upon receiving this information, operatives from the Intelligence Response Team IRT promptly launched an operation to investigate and apprehend members of the gang. On the 20th of August 2024, IRT operatives successfully arrested 2 individuals connected to the kidnapping ring. Yahoo Usman, a 30-year-old male from Bade village in Kaduna State, and Idris Abdullahi, a 25-year-old male from Koi village, Kafancha, Kaduna State. During the investigation, one of the victims, who had been kidnapped at his residence in Kefi, Nasarawa State, positively identified Yahoo Usman as a member of the gang responsible for his kidnapping. The victim revealed that the kidnappers had extorted 6 million naira along with other valuable items during the incident. Confronted with this testimony, Yahoo Usman admitted to the crime and his involvement in the gang. In his confession, Yahoo Usman disclosed his affiliation with the notorious Mungo Guakai kidnapping gang, which is led by one Yahaya Noor, who remains at large and will surely get it. He confirmed his participation in at least 6 kidnappings since joining the gang in early 2023, within a year, 6. According to him, negotiations for ransom were handled by the gang's leaders, and he personally benefited over 1 million naira from their operations. He further explained that he used part of these proceeds to purchase a motorcycle, which he used to transport kidnapped victims to forest hideouts after their adoptions. Motorcycles, again. In this July, the second arrested individual revealed that he had contacted Yahoo Man with the intention of orchestrating the kidnapping of an individual known as Eto, who had refused to lend him a motorcycle. That motorcycle must have been for conveyance of adopted victims. Abdullahi also confessed that he was recently initiated into the Mungo Guakai gang, and that this was his first attempt at coordinating a kidnapping, which ultimately led to his arrest. During questioning, Yahoo Usman informed investigators that the gang was armed with 3 AK-47 rifles and 1 English pistol, all purchased by their leader, Yahaya Noor. Upon Yahoo Usman's arrest, one of the AK-47 rifles along with an empty magazine was recovered from his possession. Investigations are ongoing, and efforts have been intensified to capture the ringleader and all the members of the gang. It is very, very important we do so. Gentlemen of the press, we have them here: Yahoo Usman, Idris Abdullahi. Ina Yahoo Usman, Bashir Maikman. How old are you?
How old are you? Fine. How are you? This one, you know, hear English too. How old are you? Say fine.
Yahoo Usman, 30. You are from Kaduna, or where are you from?
Kaduna.
Where did you join this gang? He joined. Why did he join? Why? He said he was initiated to the gang. How did they initiate him? What is the procedure? Can you tell us? Was there any procedure to initiate them to that gang? It's like a secret cult. You said na pigeon outside the door. No. But you have been getting money, you have been enjoying proceeds from them. Okay, yeah, they said he actually attacked one person for not giving him motorbike. He further explained that he used part of this proceeds to purchase the motorbike, which he used in transporting Idris Abdullahi, the second arrested victim, revealed that he has contacted Yahoo's man with the intention of perpetrating kidnapping. Eto, who is Eto?
Eto.
He's the one that knows Eto. Idris Abdullahi. You are the one that knows Eto. Okay, Nazwa. Jiran Nazwa. There's a place he said he wanted to. He attacked somebody for not giving him the bike. Okay, Bashi Idris Abdullahi. Okay, yes. They said they wanted to kidnap Eto, who had refused to lend him, that is Abdullahi Idris now, a motorcycle. He has said it now that he wanted to kidnap him for refusing to borrow him to give him back. That back to do what? Borrow him to do what now? So you don't get angry now, you don't give up. So the next thing is to kidnap. Okay. Okay, that's all right. Ask them, how many wives do they have and children? What's the make a divorce? Na kidnapping. I've been a kidnapping marriage into. What of you? What of this one? You have one. How many children? Okay. Gentlemen of the press, that's the end of our briefing, and let me just parade to display what we have here as usual. But we want to commend the effort and want to appreciate Nigerians once again for their support and commitment to making sure we have a better and more secure environment in this country. For those of you that are going to Edo,
yes, sir, sorry, guys.
we are going to meet in Edo.
I'm not going.
We are going to meet in Edo. We don't have contingent because we want to be neutral and impartial. We want to be neutral and impartial.
You are distracting me. I don't like Wala.
Let me fix my gadget, please.
They're not burn you well. My nigga send me they lock me inside here.
Let me see there.
My friend.
Without telling me.
We are supposed to do another assignment. Okay.
Let's see what to recover from them. They are new. They are new ammunition. They are not old ones. You can see locally made. You can easily conceal this one in your under your shirt and operate. I'm sorry, I may not be able to carry this because it's heavy. Please help me hang the thing on top so that it can hang it.
The live one, the
Hang
live one,
it.
the live one.
Hang this one too. Hang the ammunition too. This is GPMG. When you hear the sound of this one, you run away.
No.
And this kind gun, Allah must face the sky, must not face any human being. If I put it towards you now, you're wrong. I can assure you. Prohibited firearms found in the hands of the Nigerian are possibly willing to sell to bandits to terrorize on them all. We are broken. They are not guns, but they are offensive weapons. You can use this to do any operation. I'm sure if I finish with it now, say I won't use, make it bring it home with this one. We don't need the phone. Recover from them, English Christian. From two of them. These last two guys. These two young guys I carried there recently. You can see them. And I'm sure they must have taken this away from the security operative. So what we do is always to check the beach number and send to control center to know the original owner of this. So that's why we always have work with the Office of the National Security Advisor, Center for Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons, to see how we always reconcile this. It might be from the police, from the army, from any security agency. We always trade the source and return. Where we cannot trade the source, I know we decide on what to do. You can see. This small gun and the police will get them. Because now we will use small gun. So I'm sure the operatives will know the source and possibly trace the origin so that we know what happened to that policeman. Perhaps kill the policeman or whatever it is. And when the IPO police we had, we have many of them, but these are the fresh ones so that you can see. They always bury some of them when they want to go for operation, they bring them out in use. But you can see that's very close. I'm good looking for several records. But because of that, how they consider how they keep them getting rust, I see the magazines. But they are very serviceable, they are okay, you can fire them. So you can see. This one, offensive weapon. You can't wait. Somebody says bring your phone, you quickly leave the phone so that you will not. What is this bag then? What is this bag? What's inside the bag? Okay. Who's the IPO?
Careful with the cutlass. Where did they recover this? Where did they recover from who? Mato? Don't mean they carry Mato? What happened to the first suspect? You did GPMG. What are you doing with others again, Mato? What are you doing with it? This one? Okay, now for this. Well, this one you can say nobody will trust you again for this one. I was say, you get this, you get it for family, and you get this. This one for family. For self-defense. So, gentlemen of the press, that is it. And that's why we are going to draw the curtain on this service today. God bless you. It is well with you.
Audio Jungle.